welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. And this is the spoilers video for Bold and the Beautiful for the week of August 8th through August 12th. And we're going to talk about Steffy confronting Lee for withholding the truth about Finn. Deacon consoles Hope when Thomas tells her he wants Douglas to move with him, and more. So before we do this, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel for all updates, and don't forget to like and share. So without further ado, let's talk about next week's spoilers. So let's talk about first Thomas's stunning request. So look like next week Hope is going to be taken back when Thomas tells her and Liam that he would like his son back full time. Now, as we know, Douglas has been living with Liam and Hope for almost over 2 years now, and Thomas has to make arrangement with Hope to spend time with his own son. Now, he'll assure Hope he wants to, her to remain a big part of Douglas's life. However, he believes that it's now time that he takes over raising his own child. The question is how will Hope and Liam react to this request? So let's talk about the comfort that Deacon is going to provide his daughter after Thomas's request. So Hope tries her best not to panic, but deep down we all know she's worried. She loves Douglas as much as she loves Beth, and she cannot imagine not seeing Douglas every day. Now, these feelings, is interesting. She won't confide in with Liam, but at least not at first she won't. Instead, she'll tell her father first that she's afraid that she's going to lose the little boy, and Deacon will try his best to console her. So, are there any updates on Sheila Carter? Well, the Forrester family remain overjoyed that at least, they got Finn back. But that's not to say that they still won't be concerned about this whole looming threat with Sheila still out there. Well, guess who's back? Detective Sanchez. And he actually gave the Forresters an update on Sheila's whereabouts. The question is, will he tell them that Sheila has been caught, or they don't even really know where she is and she's still at large? We'll have to see. So let's talk about the fact that Steffy is going to have a very interesting encounter with Lee. So even though Steffy is on cloud 9 when she comes home from Monaco, after all, she did get a miracle. Finn is still alive and has returned home to her. So Steffy, of course, is filled with joy. That is until Lee comes over. Now, Steffy will have mixed feelings when she sees her mother-in-law. On one hand, she did save Finn's life, but on the other hand, Lee kept it from Steffy as a secret. So, what is Steffy and Lee going to do? So speaking of that, look like there's going to be a face-off between Steffy and Lee, because Steffy is going to confront Lee about hiding the fact from her that Finn was still alive. She'll tell Finn's mom about all of the suffering she went through, believing that her husband and the father of their infant son had passed away. However, Lee knew the truth all along and decided not to come clean with them. The argument between the two ladies will get heated, but will Finn intervene? We'll see how he handles it. So then we get a little bit more of a steamier, more intimate moment with Finn and Steffy. So it looks like Steffy is going to put any animosity she holds toward Lee aside for just a brief moment when she and her husband are finally alone together. Now, the chemistry between Steffy and Finn will be so intense that they kiss passionately and also make love for the first time since their romantic reunion in Monte Carlo. So we'll have to watch and see. Now, we always call Liam a waffler. Well, let's talk about the original waffler. So Ridge will once again flip-flop between feelings for his wife Brooke and his ex-wife Taylor. Now, we know that Ridge passionately kissed Taylor in Monte Carlo after he saw an innocent picture of Brooke, Deacon, and Hope together at Forrester Creation in his office, even though that was disrespectful. Considering that all it took for him to set him off, it seems as though he was just looking for any excuse to plant a big old smooch on Taylor. So we got to see what happens next with these two. So speaking of Taylor, Taylor is going to get to spend some quality mother-daughter time with Steffy at the Cliff House. They'll talk about their happiness, about Finn's miraculous return, but Taylor will also take the opportunity to dish to her daughter about the kiss that she shared with her dad, Ridge, in Monte Carlo. Now, of course, Steffy will be thrilled for her mom, but it'll also put an old idea back into her head, and once again, probably Steffy will play matchmaker with her parents. And of course, Steffy will put her parents on the spot when she urges Ridge, her dad, to return to her mom, Taylor. And even though he's waffling between Brooke and Taylor yet again, Ridge will remind her that he is still married to Brooke, which is true. It also teases that Thomas will also be there as well, and he'll wonder why his sister is even bringing it up. But will Steffy tell Ridge that she knows that he kissed her mom in Monte Carlo? So we'll have to keep watching The Bold and the Beautiful next week to find out. So there you have it. That's your Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of August 8th through August 12th, 2022. If you haven't checked out the spoilers for this same week for The Young and the Restless, it is already added to this channel. So you feel free to go check that out. But until the next video, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel to receive all updates. And please don't forget to like and share. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.